Hi Fiends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 353 in Best Fiends. This one is called Rocky Road, with the goals of defeating 7 slugs, collecting 2 apples, and collecting 120 blue. So right away I know I'm going to need Edward as my fiend to help me, because he's going to give me converters for blue. And look at all this blue, including a couple of supercharged down here. The problem is I've got this muck, and the muck can take over. As a matter of fact, these 2 muck, if they grew, would take over. But I've got a muck here, so hopefully it will avoid the supercharged. I've got my 2 apples on the board. I've got slugs. They don't seem to be affiliated. Purple's running late, so they're not going to be here. But we've got these other guys, and I don't see a reason to change these recommended fiends, so I'm going to go for it. What I do notice, though, and I have beaten this before, so I'm familiar with the board, is that there's not a really good matchup for me here. I need to get through here really quickly. I also know that the muck does tend to go this way and circle around, so I have until it gets up to here before the supercharged, I believe, will come into danger. I only played it once and beat it, so maybe it could grow onto the supercharged. That just was not my experience. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit and restart and hope to get a better board. That's slightly better. It's not as good as the one I played on before. There's a division. I can't get all the way through with the yellow. So I'm going to pause the recording. I'll meet you back here when I have a new board and we'll attack this one. Now, doesn't that look better? Because not only am I getting through here, not very much with this red, but I'm also trying to fill a bomb. The sooner I can get that bomb open, the bomb goes through so many different layers. And by taking out the red, I could see that the yellow was going to be very helpful. Good thing the muck is on this route, so I like that. Now I could take out the yellow because I haven't hit over here, but I'm going to take out the red because it actually goes through this branch. I've actually made progress into this area now. I'm going to take out green. Oh, stink, I can't get all of the green. I'm just going to do this round because I want to put that yellow together a little bit better. And I think that'll allow me to do it. So again, I can't get all the yellow, but I can get the yellow I wanted to go for. And now how can I get the blue going? That's what I really want to do. Well, one way is to get a bomb with moose, right? If I can get a bomb and position it well, then I'll have better chance. Now, this is not going so great for me. I don't like these choices. I'm going to take this one. It takes out that stump and it works on these branches. Got to get through these branches. I'm just not doing a great job of it here. But that's okay. This muck is still coming around this way. I still have 20 moves. Here's where we've got some blue. This is where this is going to help. I could do this. That's not bad, but I'm going to take out the blue here. I'm going to try to fill up the first converter on my own and use it to get to the supercharged areas. Now I've got bombs. I kind of like this. I could do that and really blow things up, but I'd rather have that green down where I can use it better. And this takes out this slug. And now look at this. Now we're putting this bomb right in the middle of that muck there. That's 6,800 points. Collects an apple. I could do this though. That's 12,000 points. Collects 2 apples. That's 14,000 points. Collects 1 apple. And gets rid of 1, 2, 3 muck. This gets rid of a lot more muck. So I'm going to forego the points in order to clear the board. Now look at this. Now there's no problem. As soon as I hit that supercharged, I've got Edward filled. I don't even need to grab everything. But I'm taking out as much muck as possible. If I can get rid of it all, then it's no longer an issue on the board. There's my converter. Can't quite use it. I can't clear out the muck the way I would like. I could do this. That doesn't really put things together for me. It doesn't bring this converter down. And this doesn't bring the converter down either. But it takes out this muck, and it gives me another converter opportunity. If I do this, I get a converter. I get rid of the branch, I open the board. But if I do this, hold on, this, I bring this converter down some. Hopefully to match with more blue. There we go. That's growing, but what I'm going to do is focus on now collecting all the blue. I'm going to leave that converter alone because it's not going to add much. That's 16,000, so it gets rid of that slug. Got another converter on the board. Unfortunately, that's not going great for me. And I can't really use this to get rid of muck. I think I'm going to focus on the muck here just for a move or two. Really, if I can get it off the board, then it's no longer an issue for me. Do I do that? Do I take it out? I don't think I do. I think I go for the green here. I'm doing that. I know the muck can grow again. Okay, now I think I do this. That's just a good policy with the slugs. I'm almost getting another converter. I'm almost getting another bomb. And now I'll take out this blue and it removes that muck. And I get to use this converter and get another converter on the board. So this is looking good for me. And now I still have 56 of these to go, but I've got 9 moves left. So this is looking good. Let's grab all these green. We'll bring this down and hopefully pair it up with some blue. There we go. We do this. Stop that. Grab those. Come around through here. Oops, nope. I'm going to go this way so I can grab all of those and get another converter. There we go. We just have to keep getting the converter. The slug's going to take care of itself as we get these converters. Now I don't necessarily want to blow up the blue here, but I could do that. Although I want it with the converter. So I think I'm going to take out the yellow and just bring that blue down a little bit and hope that it gets set up. There we go. Because if I can leave those bombs on the board, they'll give me points at the end. I want to try to get to that long tail here, like this. That might even be 28. That's going to be close. Not quite, but 22. So here we go. 1, 2, there we go. So I thought this was a fun one. My second time playing it was even more fun than the first because I learned from the first one not to worry about that muck that was coming around. And that proved useful, not to have to worry about that, but just getting down there as quickly as possible. If this was helpful, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would help me out. I'm going to show you what I get from my keys here because this is always fun. Some keys that I earned along the way. Oh, I get extra energy now. There we go. And of course, if you do have any questions or comments, please put those below. I will do my best to answer as quickly as possible. I know some of you are much further in the levels than I am, but I am trying to listen to what everybody is saying, taking in that advice and really enjoying the process here. So if you do have questions, if I don't know the answer, I will definitely try to research it for you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.